So sit comfortably. If you have a block nearby, I'm sorry, my dog, he really loves to hang out during the yoga, so he might come and go. And so if you have, even if you don't have a block or you have like a cushion, something like that, I would strongly recommend for you to sit on it, and you cross your legs as so. And you really want to feel that your sit bones are on something elevated, because if we're sitting directly on the ground, what's going to happen is that the lower back will round eventually, and so we're not stacking vertebrae on top of each other, which will cause some a lot of tension in the lower abs, and so there's no relaxation. So that's the reason why we elevate our hips on cushions in yoga, and it makes a big difference. So here we are sitting like this, cross-legged, and we're going to stay here for maybe a few minutes. Well, time to warm up our shoulders. So make sure that you sit comfortably. So from there, we're just going to start with some great breathing. I don't know if you have breakfast. So if you had a breakfast before this class, just go with your own pace, and you'll breathe deeply. Secret in yoga is really to breathe as deep as we can. So we're just going to put one hand on the belly here and one hand on the solar plexus or on the heart, and then closing our eyes here. And so if you had coffees, maybe it's going to be hard to close your eyes. So just look down on the floor, but make sure that your spine and even the cervical spine is long. So from there, we're just going to take a big inhale here. Feel the belly rise, and then the chest rise, and then exhale through the nose again. Belly drop down, and then the chest. So it's always belly first and thorax after. So inhale belly, and then at the end of the inhalation, thorax, and then exhale belly, and then thorax. And let's do 2 more of these. So big inhale from the belly, and feel that it's inside. So it's a 360-degree thing. So, and then exhale, navel in and chest in. So whenever you will inhale for the last one, you feel that you're expanding front, side, and back, thorax, rib cage, big inhale. And then from there, before exhaling, feel that you can stay there and not blocking anything. So you don't want to feel like you're contracting like this, but feel that you're still inhaling, 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 and you're floating in this inhalation. And now exhale through the mouth. And we're going to do another one like this. So from the belly, inhale, big belly from back, front to back, and then thorax, and then clavicles, and then feel now at the end of the inhalation, you cannot inhale more, but feel that you can even elevate yourself. Feel that each vertebrae are removing, like get space from one of each other, and then feel the neck is getting long, and now exhale through the mouth. All right, open your eyes here, and we're going to roll our shoulders just a couple circle back and forward like this, and then 2 more in the front. And now we're just going to elevating the shoulders and squeeze them very, very tight. You know, something that we tell you to not do, do it. And now just drop like this. So inhale, and feel that you're still not blocking the inhalation, but feel that you're elevated, but squeeze the shoulders towards the ears, and now drop. And then 2 more. Feel that each side of your body are extending, and feel that you're digging inside your armpit, and now exhale. And last one. So now the hips are digging down, but the rib cage are expanding, and feel the shoulders squeezing the ears, and now release. Now interlace your finger behind your head, and we're going to just behind the skull here. And the thumbs will remain on each side of your neck here. So you can, at the same time, do a little massage. It's a 2-for-1. And then from there, inhale. Press the back of your head into the hammock of your hands. I always call it, I refer this as my hammock. So press the back of your head in the hammock and feel the nice stretch in the chest area, even inside the armpit. And now from the armpit, extend the inner bicep through the inner elbows and feel the long expansion through the front of the rib cage. Now exhale through the nose, bring the elbows together and slightly tuck your chin in. But don't round the back. Feel that you're just rounding the upper, the cervical spine. And then chin to chest. Inhale, let's open it again. And then when you're finished your inhalation here, feel that you can still, since that we've been working on it since the beginning of the class, feel that you're expanding. But now you're expanding from the heart to the elbows. And now exhale through the nose. Last time. Inhale. So clavicle, shoulders, elbows, and now feel that pressing the back of your skull in your hammock, feel that even it might go inside the forearms, even inside your hands and your palm. And now exhale, release. Remove your hands, and now cupcake. So I will mention that often, cupcaking your fingers. So you have to bring the tip of your fingers on the ground and make sure that you're switching the side of your legs for this one, just to make balancing. And so from there, cupcakes on each side of your hip. And then the left hand will go first, so extending from bottom to top, but leave the hip very heavy here. And then at the end of the inhalation, stretch, 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 stretch. And now exhale, press the right cupcake to the right side, and then feel the expansion of the rib cage on the left side, and then look down. Look towards your cake. Inhale, stay like this, but your left hand down. One more time. Inhale. Inhale, stretch it all the way up, and drop it down. The other side. Might feel good. For me, it feels very good. So cupcake, left cupcake on the ground, and it's in line with the left hip. Inhale, right arm up. And inhale, keep inhaling. Even if you're not inhaling, feel that energetically inside the body, it's still inhaling, but the right hip is digging down tremendously. Now, exhalation, press the left cupcake to the left side and feel the right rib cage expanding to the right side. Feel that both lungs, so even the left lung is pushing the right lungs to pop out. And now, from there, next exhalation, so I'm sure you inhaled it by then. So exhalation, drop your gaze down. Inhale, look up. Every time you inhale, you stay there for just a second or two. Feel that you're expanding the inside of the body, and now exhale, drop it down. Now inhale, rise up, and exhale, down to the floor. So we're going to switch now our postures. We're going to quadruped. Then from quadruped, make sure that when you go to quadruped, most of the time we don't know pretty much where to put our hands. So very easy tricks like this. You're sitting on your heels, and then you lift your arm up, flex your palm, spread the fingers. So what you see now is really the natural way to put your hands in any inversion. Anytime you are on your hands in yoga, that's your stand in your hands. And now the final touch is just to bring the arms into the shoulder socket, feel the engagement of the shoulder girdle, and now drop your hands down. Quadruped here. So we're going to inhale, look the right arm going up, but press the left palm down. And exhale, now I'm going to bend my elbow and go under my left arm and slide the back of my right hand on the left side of the mat. And then even if I can drop my head, my right temple to the ground. Inhale, rise up. Press the left palm, but spread the fingers of the right palm. And now exhale, drop it down, circle it. So now you're feeling from the shoulder, but also from the rib cage. So we're gliding the shoulder blades around the rib cage. One more time, inhale and exhale. And we'll stay here just for one inhale here. So feel the expansion of the right side of the rib cage. And now, before exhalation, feel that you're pressing the right thigh back.
The left hip back. Navel is in, and expand the back side of the rib cage. And now exhale, release. Inhale, come up. And now let's switch side, exhale. So the left palm up and switch to the other side. So curl. So whenever you will exhale, you feel the rib cage digging in, the solar plexus helping you to dome the back and leave some space for the arms to go to the right side. Inhale, open the left arm, and exhale. You can slightly bend the right elbow here. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Slide it all the way to the right side of the mat. But feel that if you're bending your right elbow, bend the elbow inside, not out. And so it will engage the shoulder girdle. The shoulder blades will remain on the rib cage. And now from there, you just inhale. And now before exhaling, feel that you're expanding the left rib cage, feeling that you're pressing the back of the left shoulder, pressing the left arm and the left hand. And now exhale, navel in. Inhale, arm up. And exhale, drop it down. Now from there, curl your toes and press your hands forward. So press the hands forwards with the tip of your finger instead of the palms, which we usually have a tendency to do. And so long term, it will increase that the carpal tunnel feeling of numbness and not great feeling that we don't want to have. So pressing more with the tip of your finger instead of your palms will help you very much long term. Now from there, it's kind of a variation of child's pose, but it's pretty fusions. I really like the fusion. So from there, dig the cupcake. So lifting the palm, but pressing the tip of your finger. Now press them forward, but drag the hip back. Lifting your arm, digging the armpit up. Feel the squeezing action now, shoulders towards your ears. And now from there, move away those shoulders away from your ear without popping the rib forward. So navel in. It's really, it's a tricky one because most of the time, when we'll want to stretch and remove the shoulders away from the ears, the ribs will pop forward. So then from there, knitting the front of the rib back and then look forward. Now, bring the hands and flatten your hands, spreading the fingers, and then from there, press your fingers and lift your knees up. Keep the knee bent here. And then exhale, ribs in. Inhale, pressing the fingers forward, lifting the armpit, removing away the shoulders from the ears, and then exhale, knitting the rib. And then lift your hips high, but make sure that you keep your knee bent and lifting your heels. That will help you to not round the back, which we have a tendency to do because we don't have enough flexibility. The back line of the body is very tense, very tight, and short. So from there, stay like this, and then can I drop my gaze to the floor between my feet and my hands? And then if you do it correctly, you'll have your ears in between your two biceps, which is good. Then always revisiting, fingertips pressing forward, lifting the armpit, moving away the shoulders, and then squeezing, knitting the ribs in. Navel is in, and now maybe I can press so much with my toes that I'm lifting my butt super high here. Maybe I can extend my legs, but I still have a little bent in my knees. Then from there, lift the right leg up to the sky, and then exhale, bring the knee to the nose. So I'm transferring my weight on my hands, not on my palms. So you're feeling the doming action, not just in your rib cage, but also inside your hands. So inhale, extending the right leg, keeping a slight bend in the left knee. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. And now exhale, knee to nose. And we're just going to switch here. So look forward in front of your mat and then switch the knee to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Start the burning. And then in, and then slowly bring your foot in between your two hands, like there's nothing there, right? And then bend the knee down. So from here, bring your hands to your thighs and feel that action of scissors. So the knee and the foot will try to join to the middle of the mat, and you feel the squeezing action of your hips here, like a skewer. And then from there, interlace your finger, make the hammock, and press the hammock forward. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. I'm going to go to the right side. So I feel again that big stretch on the left side, pressing the left knee tremendously to the floor, the right foot down and back. Squeeze both glutes, navel is in. Maybe I look to the left side. And then inhale, come back. And then exhale, drop it down. Plank. Bend your knee, touch them down. Look forward, squeeze the elbow in. Keep looking forward, press your weight in your fingers, and then bend the elbow, but squeezing the elbow inside the rib cage. Then lift your butt, navel in and heart down. Look forward, extend your legs. Inhale, roll the shoulder up and back, squeezing the shoulder blades, pressing not with the palm but with the fingers, extending the legs back, and then exhale, drop it down. Curl your toes, bend your knee, and then we'll push forwards with our fingers, lifting the butt, and then keep the knee bent in that variation of down dog. Pressing the fingers forward, lifting the armpit, and then bring the head in between two biceps. Inhale, the left leg will come up. Slightly bend my right knee. Exhale, come forward into a plank, but I touch my knee with my nose if I can. Inhale, left leg up, and exhale, knee to nose. So you have to dome the upper back, press the hands, feeling that you're pressing mostly with the fingertips. Inhale last time, and exhale, knee to nose. Navel is in here, and then feel that you're spreading the shoulder blades apart. Now from there, knee to the left, knee to the right, knee to the left, and knee to the right. So you're feeling that you're moving the left leg, but only the left leg. So the body doesn't move, the other leg doesn't move either, and feel the navel digging in. Breathing always by the nose. Last time. And exhale, knee to nose, and then bring the foot in between your two hands, drop the knee. All right, now from there, hands on your thighs. Inhale here, extend the spine. Exhale, navel in. Feel that the hips are rocking forward, so you'll feel a nice stretch in the right quad. Then from there, heel and knees towards each other. The skewer in the hips, squeezing in. Interlacing your fingers now, but the other way, the weird way, the way that you not naturally do. And then bring them forward, spread. Inhale, arms up. And then from there, we're going to bend to the left side. When I'm bending to the left side, I feel from my right hip to my right palm, stretching in opposition. Navel is in here. And maybe I can look my right elbow, but make sure that the left hip is not scrunching up. Feel that the left, I don't know if we can say that, scrunching, I know you understand. So the left hip will drag down. So I'm as long on the right side as I try to be on the left side. One more inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale, open and drop it down into a plank position. Squeezing the inner legs together and feel the inner leg popping up to the sky. So what it'll do, it will release any tension in my glutes, and I'll feel my pinky toes engaging a bit more. So the entire legs from front to back will be engaged. Now from there, knee to the floor, sorry, and then look forward. Bring the arms into the shoulder socket, squeeze the shoulder blades look forward, bring weight on your fingers, and then bend your elbow. But let them squeeze the rib cage. And then lifting the butt, navel in and heart down. Inhale, extend your legs. Feel the big toes touching and the pinky pressing down. And then exhale, drop your head down. Inhale, lifting the shoulders, rolling them up and back. Navel is in. Tendency is the belly will press the floor. Navel in. Press the pinky. And then now maybe we can lift our hands here. That's a good one. Mostly people, when they do Cobra, they just want to lift up and they roll the shoulders forward. So you're missing all the great the great alignments that it requires. Inhale, and then from there, cupcake, lift a little higher, pinkies on the ground, and then feel the extension in the inside your legs all the way to your big toes. Exhale, drop it down. Curl your toes, bend your knee, flat your hands, inhale, tabletop. Exhale, balasana. Keep your toes curled here, and then bring your hips to your heels. Cupcake your hands, and if you can here, drop your forehead to the ground. Big inhalation here, lifting the armpit. And exhale, release. Unroll the spine. Lift up, and then cross your legs. Exhale. Yeah. Extend your legs. I'm facing you so you can see. Extend your leg first. And now bend your knees and as wide, even wider than your hips here. Okay, we're gonna do a version of hip opening that I really like. It's very active, and we call it the 90-90 because your legs making a 90-degree angle. So we're just going to cupcake our hands back of our hips and then drop your knees to the right. And then inhale, and then drop your knees to the left. If it's okay for you and your spine is long here, maybe hands on your knees, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. I'm going towards you, so you feel your butt, like you feel like you're moving forward from there. So make sure that you're in the back of your mat here. And so we're just going to switch here from one side to another. Inhale and twist. Last time here, inhale and twist. We'll finish on the left side. Inhale and twist to the left side here. Look if you have a nice 90-degree angle on each leg. Left arm away from your body, but in line with your left hip. Sliding, press the palm, and then from there, pressing both knees and then shin down, and lift your hip up, and then spread your fingers towards a diagonal line, and then exhale, release. We're gonna just finish that on the other side. So I'm switching sides so you can see. Inhale and then drop it to the right side. Before anything, make sure that's a nice 90-degree angle on each leg. And then moving away your hand, flatten the palm. And then from there, instead of just going in line like this, go forward. So sweep it forward. And then inhale here. Pressing knees, outer shin, feet are engaged here, and I'm sweeping my arm forward. I'm lifting under my right thigh, my right hip, sorry. And then instead of pressing my right palm, try to press as much as you can the right fingertips. Nice extend here, nice extension from the left knee to the left pinky, and then exhale, release. And then from there, inhale. Extend your arms and exhale. Round the lower back. Now I want you to round your lower back. So we're going to round the lower back only to feel a bit, not anymore on the tailbone, but on the sacrum. So feeling that under the navel, between pubic bone and the navel. Feel that area not popping out, but digging in. And then from there, arms in the shoulder socket. And then no tension in the neck, of course. And then let's see if we can lift our legs. Squeezing the inner thighs together here. And then from there, we're just going to move the knees to the right, arms to the left. And then start that moving. Very slow motion movement, like you're swimming in the space. Actually, they call it the cosmic yogi. That's a cool one. And then come to the middle, up. and then switch to the other side. So knees to the left, and then arms to the right. Squeezing first before, and then from there move slowly. Very, very slowly. Stay on the left hip. And then come forward, up, readjust, in between pubic bone and navel, and then arms, and then look up, open your palm, and then exhale here. Slowly extend your legs, feeling that the tip of your head is pushing back, and then slowly to the ground, and release. Bend both knees here and place them, your feet as wide as your hip, close to your butt. Then from there, open your shoulders and squeezing the shoulder blades together. So feel now you're popping the rib. That's okay now for now. Now press the inner feet down, press the heels and the inner feet, and then lift your hips high. As you had an imaginary block in between your two thighs, squeezing that block without closing the knees together. Then from there, press the back of your skull as if it was on the hammock again. And maybe I can go on one side and squeeze my shoulder blades and go on the other side and squeeze my shoulder blades, bringing the shoulder blades close to each other and maybe interlacing my fingers under. So from there, I'm pressing not just the palm, but also the outer wrist down. And you'll feel now a very big action in the shoulder opening here. No pressure in the neck. Feeling one more inhale that you're pressing the inner feet, lifting the butt as high as you can, and now exhale. Keep the hands as they are, keep the arms as they are, and drop your spine on your arm. Now open your palm, and your glutes, your butt, will just be cradled with your wrist and inner wrist and palm. Feel the nice opening in the chest here. Big inhale. Stay here. Don't exhale right away. Feel the expansion inside the rib cage. Feel the lungs wants to pop up and side and back. And now exhale, release to the mouth. Cradle and rock a bit to the side of your hips to move your arms away from each other. And now long, one leg at a time, into a sweet and short Shavasana. No control of the breath here. No tension anymore in the body. Try to go right away into that state of relaxation. Maybe there will be thoughts in your mind. Let them go. We won't be there for long. Any tension maybe in your jaw. Let the eyeballs drop in their socket. Let the tongue drop. Shoulders releasing. Hips releasing. Feel the back rib cage dropping down. Now stretch one finger at a time. Stretch one toe at a time. Spread them and then flex your feet and point your toes. And then flex your feet and point your toes. Now make fists with your fingers and then roll the fists inside and then spread your fingers again. And now extend your arms above your head. Inhale. And exhale, knees to your chest and grab something. Could be your knees, could be under your thighs. Make a little ball here and then drop your head slowly, hips side to side, and then rock onto one side and then slowly come and seat. Cross your legs if you want. Feel what it does now to your hips. Are you able to sit comfortably without any block? And if it's not, it's okay. Take a block or take a cushion. Thank you very much for this 30-minute morning class, and I hope to see you next week.